Good morning, fam. We are in week 3 officially, day 15, and we are in here. Okay, we're in here. Okay, time for a real moment. Gotta have a real moment with you. This morning, I woke up and I felt like, who done it? What happened? Broken, tired, any adjective that you can throw in there. That's what I felt this morning. And I know why. If you remember my last week's video, I went for 7 days in a row of movement. I was super happy. I was proud of myself, but I just kept going. I didn't give myself a day to recover. On top of that, I also have other stressors that are going on, trying to prepare for this trip. We're leaving on Wednesday. Today is Monday. My niece, I have family still in town for my last mini vacation. She loves my potato salad. And you know I'm the best auntie, so I'm going to make her the potato salad. But on top of that, I have stuff for work. So I should have just took today and tomorrow off since we leave soon. But I just have so much to do. I decided not to take it off and I have to work. I don't know about you all, but do you ever feel like going on vacation can be good, but also bad? And what I mean with that is like you go and you try to have fun, but then when you come back, all this work is just sitting here and it's piled on. Okay. So, needless to say, I have work stressors. I have stuff that I want to make sure I get done personally before we leave town. I'm just going, going, going. And this morning, my body kind of just broke down. Typically on Mondays, I love to start the week strong. I love to start the week with a good workout, drinking my water, my electrolytes, having my meal preps from the day before, etc. But today, I'm going to just have to take a recovery day. So I'm taking today, Monday, for the first time as a reset, recover, and we'll get back at it tomorrow. I'm also just going to try my best to plan my priority items, and whatever doesn't get done, doesn't get done, okay? Because I'm not going to drive myself crazy. But most importantly, one goal that I had coming into this challenge was to avoid burnout. And I can see myself doing that already. I have the type of mentality like go in, go hard, just go. Even though I know this is not supposed to be something extreme. Sit your butt down. Stop it. This is me talking to me. Okay. So that's something that I am absolutely working on. I told myself I'm not working out today. I'm just going to go ahead, get ready for work, get my drink on, make sure that I'm eating right. And you know what? Depending on how I feel tomorrow, we'll get back at it again. So I just wanted to come check in on you. We are still in this, but you know what? There's struggles, and I'm going to keep it real with you. DeeDee is doing too much, and she needs to sit her butt down, okay? And that's what's going to happen today. I'll see you soon after I get ready for work, and I'll show you what I plan to eat for my first meal. All right, fam, I'm dressed. I'm ready to head out of the house. I actually feel a little bit better than I did this morning. I don't know if it's because I needed some coffee. I did make a cup of coffee. I have that in my system as well. My daughter and I also made some breakfast this morning. So this is what I'll be eating for lunch. Super quick, some scrambled eggs and some Garcia sausage. I'm about to throw it in one of my meal prep containers and I'm gonna head out of the house. So I will see you in a little bit and I'll show you meal number 2. Hey fam, just wanted to show you my meal number 2. This is the pork sauce. This is what I'm eating for my last meal of the night. Good morning. It is day 16 and your girl is back, okay? I'm feeling so much better today. I really needed yesterday as a rest day, a recovery day. And I'm just thinking to myself, even though week 3 just started, I'm already learning, right? You got to give yourself a break sometimes. You got to give yourself grace. You have to understand that we can't just keep going and going and going. So I'm glad I took yesterday as that rest day. I'm feeling energized this morning and I'm starting my day with my 45-minute walk. Not doing anything extreme, just moving my body. And today is July the 1st, right? So thinking through what my goals are for the month. Now I'm going to listen to my Girl Boss podcast. I'm going to go ahead, get this walk done before we start our day. I'll see you in a little bit. My workout is complete. I'm dressed. I'm ready to head to work. Just wanted to show you what I'm bringing for my meal at work. Super simple, just some meatballs that I heated up, threw in this little container, and that's what I'll have while I'm at work. I'll see you when I get back. Back from work, just wanted to show you what I'm eating for dinner. Just a quick meal from my meal prep, some salmon and some oven-baked chicken wings. Good morning. It's day 17 and we are at the airport. We're headed out on our trip. We did stop because the kids wanted something to eat. So we stopped, grabbed some breakfast. I decided to get a bacon, egg, and cheddar sandwich. I'll come back when we get to our destination. We made it. We are officially in Montego Bay, Jamaica. The driver was so kind. He stopped. We got some coconut water before getting to the resort. Oh man, it is so beautiful. We are excited. And as soon as I walked in, they handed me a glass of rum punch. It goes down from here, y'all. We stopped and grabbed something to eat. This is my meal number two burger patties. And at the end of the night, I was looking at my watch. I didn't even try to exercise today, but running up and through that airport and all through the resort, I actually hit my movement goal, 79 minutes of exercise. So, I'm feeling good. I'm going to go ahead and end the night, and I'll see you in the morning. It is such a beautiful day. Good morning. It is day 18. Just taking a leisure walk, getting my movement in this morning. I already had my coffee, got my electrolytes with my water, and we're starting the day. I'll check in with you soon. So after our morning walk, we decided to get dressed for breakfast. This is what I'm wearing today. I had to come show y'all. We went to the Mobe buffet. They had a large selection to choose from. But as I was walking around, I noticed a station where they were making omelets. So, I had to get me an omelet. I got a ham and cheese omelet, and I added some bacon, some sausage links, and little sausage pieces. So this is what I'm eating for meal number one. Then we decided to head over to the pool. That's where we spent the day. I have a daiquiri in hand. That's the first of many, unfortunately. And we just relaxed. By the pool, they also had a jerk hut. And this is where I got my last meal of the day. I got some chicken and some stewed meat. Good morning. It is day 19. It's such a beautiful day. I wanted to get my walk in before we started the day, so getting my movement in before we head out to breakfast. Got back to the room, got dressed, and this is what I'm wearing today. Now, some of y'all know I'm not really big on shorts, but baby, since losing this weight, I'm just going to go ahead and wear them, okay? So for breakfast, this is what I ended up getting. Just an omelet again, ham and cheese omelet, and they had some stewed beef and some bacon. It just seems like that's what I continue to get every morning. Then we headed off to the beach. We spent the full day at the beach. It was beautiful. And then going to dinner, this is what I wanted to put on and I wanted to show you. This is my dinner outfit for the night. And we decided to go to a steakhouse. It was a beautiful night. There was live entertainment going on and it was just beautiful. This is what I ordered. I got a ribeye steak. That was super delicious. They added some vegetables that I didn't eat, but this is what I ate for my last meal. Good morning. It is day 20, and today is going to be a full pooled day. Okay. We went to the restaurant in our bathing suits, and I don't even care about that. This is meal number one for me. Some more eggs, of course, with some sausage and some bacon. And while we were at the pool later on that afternoon, we grabbed some food from the jerk hut, a burger patty, some stewed meat, and some chicken. That's meal number two. We headed back to the room, got dressed for dinner later on that evening. That's what I'm wearing. And we got some oxtails. You can't come to Jamaica and not get no oxtails. These were so good, so tasty, full of flavor. But y'all, after this, everything went downhill. Y'all, my family kept telling me, try the rolls. They're so good. So I tried it and I ended up having two with butter. I had to push that basket away. I was so disappointed in myself, but that is how I ended the night. Good morning. It is Sunday, day 21, and baby, we are getting our breakfast in because it is time to head home. Okay. This is what I got for breakfast: some scrambled eggs, some ham, a little bit of bacon and sausage. And then we got up on that transport bus and we are headed to the airport. Okay. We had a great time. Jamaica, it was real. And I will see y'all when I make it home. We made it home. Yes, made it home safely. So grateful for that. Won't he do it? All right. So now it's time for us to recap week number 3 that started off as a hot mess. Okay. I started off week 3 exhausted from overworking myself the week before. And I think I backpedaled a lot, not even a little bit, by going on vacation. So let's start off with the challenges and then we'll end off with the proud moments. So this week, I feel like the challenge was me balancing. I'm on vacation. I'm in Jamaica, never been to Jamaica before. You know what? You got to live life. YOLO. I'm trying to balance that with, nope, you are still on this challenge. You are eating carnivore. You need to stay structured, build routines, blah, 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 right? So that part, that latter part, kind of fell to the wayside. I found myself drinking every single day. It was all inclusive resort. So you get a drink, whatever it is you want, right? So it was rum punches, it was strawberry daiquiris. I also drank something, I forgot to film it, but I had some Baileys. I used to be addicted to Baileys, but there was like a coffee spot at the resort that made coffee and they put like Kahlua in it or Baileys, Irish cream, whatever it was. And years ago, Baileys was a problem for me. And I was able to pull myself off of it. Went through a little withdrawal phase, but I was off of Baileys. Guess what? I had some Baileys. So I was really disappointed in myself. I had some bread, haven't had bread in over a year and a half. I drank every day. And the worst part of this week, and this is why I know that this way of eating works for me. Let me tell you this. After all of those sugary drinks, the food that I was eating, the stewed beef, the oxtail, it tasted so good, but I know that there was like some type of sauce and sugar and stuff like that. So it definitely wasn't full carnivore. The bread, all of that, by day 3 of vacation, I was telling my husband, babe, I feel different. He's like, what are you talking about? I felt so bloated, y'all. I kid you not. I felt full. I felt lethargic. I was bloated. I was like, babe, do you see my stomach? Do you see? And of course, he was, no, you look fine. You don't look no different. It's in your head. No, it's not in my head. I know how I feel. So that was that. I realized at that moment, I cannot go back to eating the way I was eating before. There is no way. I would feel miserable. And it's just so weird to me because I would always start a diet before, I would quit. Start a diet, quit. And I didn't even have those feelings. But now that I am really pushing and eating on plan with carnivore, I have a variety in my meal plan and I do great on it. I feel great daily. And that feeling while I was in Jamaica really gave me that aha moment. Like, girl, if you don't get your life together, this is how you will feel every day again: bloated, lethargic, and a hot mess. Okay? I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to feel that way anymore. So I know that this is the way of eating for me, not that way in Jamaica, but the normal routine carnivore way of eating. That's what works for me. Okay, those were my challenges. Those were my hot mess moments on vacation. And now my proud moments are, I wasn't intense. I did get up. I walked with my family 2 or 3 days out of the 5-day vacation. However, it wasn't an intense extreme workout. We were walking around the resort. We were walking on the beach. We were walking around the pool area. We were still getting movement in, and it was an awesome feeling. The sun was shining. It was beautiful. We were moving as a family, and I felt great about that. I also felt good about not continuing to shame myself. I'll be honest with you, that night that I ate the bread, I felt crappy. I was disappointed in myself. I was disappointed in the decision that I made that night because I've actually been pushing myself. I've actually been very disciplined, and I felt like I fell off track. But the proud moment is the old me, the old DeeDee would have fell off track, and that would have been the moment to just quit and say screw it. You know what? It is what it is. But guess what? Not this time. Not this person here. Not this person here sitting in 2025. I'm still standing. I'm still in this thing. And whether I had a not so proud moment last week in Jamaica or not, that doesn't even matter because this coming week is a new week. Today is a new day. And that's what I wanted to make sure that I shared with you. It was a hot mess. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say it again. And there were so many moments that I was not proud of. But there's still moments that I am proud of. And I am proud of the new person that I am becoming and growing into every single day. So that was week 3. I wanted to make sure that I close out this week and tell you, if you're still in this with me, drop it in the comments. Let me know you're still in this with me, whether you're on a health journey, well-being journey, a healing journey. We're going to have moments that we slip up. That's life. We're human. That's just what's going to happen. How do you stand back up? That's the key there. And let's just do it together. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.